Hello, everyone. Thank you all for joining us today. I'm thrilled to kick off this session, which is dedicated to affirming your status as a Microsoft top partner. Hi, I'm Kanan Rawal, your guide into the world of Microsoft alliances and partner center expertise here at Aleph Consulting. At Aleph, we live and breathe Microsoft partnerships. We understand that in today's quite dynamic business environment, being a Microsoft partner is not just about getting a badge. It's a strategic advantage that we get. It's about leveraging Microsoft's powerful ecosystem to propel your business forward. Now, let me talk a little bit about myself. My journey with Microsoft Alliances has been incredibly rewarding. I have experienced the very first hand on how to align your business with Microsoft and how it can unlock quite the new opportunities. You can drive your revenue and foster innovation at the same time. Now, whether you are establishing a foundation or let's say you want to expand on the current footprint that you have, the Microsoft partner ecosystems offers quite unparalleled resources and support. Now, understanding the pivotal role of the Microsoft Partner Center is quite essential at this stage. It's where your business can be strategically mapped, assessed, and optimized for your success. And I'm here to guide and support you throughout this journey, ensuring you maximize the full potential of your Microsoft partnership. Now, today we are not just going to talk about numbers and strategies, though we will cover plenty of that. We are here to empower you with insights, tools, and the confidence to excel as the Microsoft partner. Each of you will play a quite a pivotal role in this ecosystem, and together we can create impactful, sustainable growth. Now, without further ado, I would like to introduce you to Mr. Farhan, who is our co founder at Aleph. Over to you, Aleph.
Perfect. Thanks, Karan, for the introduction. Good morning, everyone. So, I am Farhan. I am the co founder and CTO at Aleph Consulting. I've been working with a lot of partners, and the journey working with partners is amazing because I have special love and affection for Microsoft. And being in the ecosystem, helping Microsoft partners makes me happy to work with them and enable them and make them keep them updated to the Microsoft partner ecosystem. So you have been hearing this term, the Microsoft Channel Partnership and the Solutions Partner Designation for a year now. Microsoft has been updating it. Satya Nadella has always been talking about it. Due to various changes from the silvers and gold, now you have the solution designations with a lot of things in Microsoft's mind to actually grow the Microsoft business and actually enable the Microsoft partnership. Because the giants, the IT giants, everyone is adopting technology, and the stats for technology is rising tremendously. Microsoft has been in the race and it's number one, number two sometimes in the tech industry. So, as Aleph, I'll start with the journey. I'll explain you how the model works. I'm pretty sure that you already know how the Microsoft channel partnership flows, but we'll just have a quick deep dive, quick intro about how it works, and then maybe we'll discuss how we can win the strategies, how we can work on the go to market strategies. So, as you all know, it starts with Microsoft, the vendor itself. And Microsoft business, 95% of the business is channel driven. And that is why Microsoft banks on its partners and distributors, because the rapport you build with the customer, you talk to the customer, it is very much important. Because IT world, the mouth of word and also your trust in customer plays a very important role, because the customers want an IT partner to rely on and they take their recommendations. So starting with Microsoft gives products to the distributors, then distributors to the direct indirect CSP partners, and then it goes to the customers. So how Aleph comes into play here? So I and my business partner used to work for a distributor, and that time he saw various challenges from Microsoft to distributors to the partners and the customers. So we came up with an idea to work on these challenges, actually to at least resolve 90 to 100% of these challenges. because Microsoft has it clear, like I am giving discounted products to the distributors when compared to the web direct model, because I want you to build a relation with the customer, and I don't want the tickets and customers coming to me for queries. Rather, you yourself be Microsoft equipped, have good knowledge around the Microsoft products. But then the challenge with the distributors was, distributors, they focus a lot on the top line, they focus a lot on business, and they cannot afford to have highly skilled Microsoft experts on bench to actually support their partners on bench, or maybe to support the customers, maybe to work on the RFP RFQs. So this was very difficult for the distributors. Number three, the challenge with the partners. We did a survey with a lot of partners from across the globe, from US, from Middle East, from African region. The partners, they were very much commission based because of the traditional partnership models, Active Directory and sequels. It was more of a licensing game. Customers used to come to you during the time of renewal, they used to check if there are any discounts with the partners, and then used to buy from you. Whereas in now, every 2 years, 3 years, Microsoft is launching a solution, and that solution is going crazy. It is hitting the market, and customers keep asking for partners. Do you do Copilot? Do you do Sentinel? Do you do AVD? But again, when it comes to the partners, they say, Farhan, we cannot afford to have so many people on bench. We're not sure, first of all, which technology, which product to focus on. And then again, if I have so many people on bench, within that also you need pre-sales and implementation guys, and you need level 1, level 2 engineers, which is very difficult to manage. And again, having those many people on bench and only doing Microsoft, there's no deal locking in place. Customer would come to me, I will give the pre-sales, I will do the POC, I submit all the RFP RFQs, and then another partner might take away my customer. There's no deal locking in place. So this was an issue with the partners. So what we do, we as Aleph came into play, whereas in we are working in sync with the distributors and the partners as well. So solving the partner challenges, working with distributors, and preparing a go-to-market strategy with them, so that they get to know how to rightly present them and which solutions to focus on. And here, the AICPP program plays a very important role. So everyone is talking about it. You have hundreds of webinars going on around via distributors, some indirect partners, some alliance channel partnerships. But again, they explain you how the solution designation works, why do you need it, and how to achieve it. But I wanted to take it very layman, like why the program is important for you. From a perspective type, the visibility is very important. So once you have a badge from the six solution designations, we only ask you, we prepare you to focus on only two solution designations, because I've seen most of the IT owners, most of the company leads, they come from a Microsoft background themselves, and they have a strong hand on a particular technology. It can be biz apps, it can be modern work, it can be data and AI, it can be infrastructure, or it can be security. So we only ask them to focus on the solution designations where they have an upper hand initially. And once you have a badge, you get visibility with Microsoft and with distributors directly. The visibility, I mean that Microsoft now recognizes you, distributors now recognize you, that you are capable enough of sales because you're bringing in new customers. You are capable enough of having skilled certified resources, that means you have a good technical team, and then you are also retaining the customers, working with them on a continuous basis, not only being a transacting partner, which gives you the usage growth. So this visibility is very important for me, because here you need to build your relation with the distributors and Microsoft, saying I am a badge owner, I know how to sell it, I know that I have a right team behind it, and I have a go to market strategy with it. Number two, credentials. So a lot of partners we work with, whenever you bid for an RFP, RFQ, no matter if it is for public, it is for government, if it is for one of your existing customers, once you say I have a badge and I have 10 certified skilled engineers, the probability of you getting that deal increases, because see, the badge speaks for itself as well as the certified engineers. Number three is co-sell opportunities. A lot of MCI fundings, co-fundings are there, co-sell opportunities are there. So I have seen business owners, they are switching distributors. They don't know the Microsoft partner account manager they are aligned to. Whereas when we ask them to build that relationship, or maybe we work with them on building this relationship. Because see, Microsoft is in hunt for good partners. They want to increase the business and they want the right partners to be working with them. So there is a lot of MCI fundings, workshops. A lot of the times distributors, some customers, they're not aware of the channel partnership, so they go to the distributors and say, Ingram, I want to implement Sentinel for my infrastructure. So that time, if you are in good books, if you have that capabilities and skill set, that lead is passed to you to do the pre-sales for that particular customer and maybe take that journey ahead. So building a relationship and utilizing it is very important. So I'll give you an example. One of the partner which we used to work used to get a lot of MCI fundings. He used to do workshops, and since it was a market day, the amount was good. So he did like around 10 to 15 first level of workshops. The POEs got cleared and the funding was released. But we said, rather than doing 10 workshops, do it for two customers. Do it at a level where you can take it to the second level. Because Microsoft, you have it highlighted $5,000 for a workshop, but you don't know the real value behind it. Once that customer is converted, there is huge amount of fundings from Microsoft. You are actually adding a net new customer under Microsoft's belt, under the distributor's belt, under your belt. So it is very important to convert and utilize that first level of lead, to convert it into a recurring revenue and to build a long-term relationship with the customer. Number four is the confidence you get. See, once you have the badge, you have your mind clear which technology to focus, which guys to hire, and how to go into the market. So once you say, I have Azure and M365, you only focus on bringing those customers on board and you have a clear strategy for it. So once you have that confident, you go more aggressive and you have faith in your team, as well as you are able to convince the customer. The reason why we do this program and the reason why we were calling a lot of partners, because you believe me, I've seen a lot of partners who are there in the market from a decade, 2 decades, but again they are stick to 10, 15 employees and they haven't grown to the pace which Microsoft or any other cloud vendor is growing. Whereas in I really see some partners, they are born in cloud partners, but they are doing exceptionally well because they have the mindset clear. They're not focused on active directory on-prem exchange. They only took certain set of skill set engineers and they are focused on a particular technologies, and they are only working on those and acquiring many customers. So we have created some success mantras for the partner, whereas and if we tie up with you, we work on aligning these first. So checking with the distributors for offers, it is very much important. You know, having good terms with the distributors, you can work with three, four distributors. Some are working only with one distributor to be a privileged partner to them. But again, we have seen a lot of offers from the distributors. So once some years back we got a deal on Azure, and one of the distributors said, I will give you a month's waiver on the entire ACR. So whatever would be the monthly ACR, I will give you a month discount because that partner is a net new partner, net new customer to us. So these kind of offers, what you get for M365, negotiate with the distributors. Like maybe some other distributor is giving me this offer, he's giving me a 16% discount or 15% discount, whatever it is. Would you be able to do it? Can you give me a 1 month free trial? Or maybe would you be able to do my pre-sales for this particular customer? So that is very much important. Reaching out to your existing and new customers. So see, when we touch base to a lot of partners, they say, Farhan, we don't have any business currently, but they are already billing 30 to 35 accounts. So getting into those accounts again with a free assessment, maybe with a benchmark assessment, with a compliance, or maybe checking with them what they need. Copilot is launched. Do they need AI, data warehousing, so many solutions? Assessing their environment and giving them a right fit, which is a need to them, is very important. Because closing a new deal requires a lot of sales cycle, and again the customer to build trust in you. Whereas in upselling an existing customer becomes very easy for you, and again they know, yes, this partner I'm already billing with them, and they might have increased their skills, that they might now have introduced some technologies in their portfolio. Second is third is invest time and money to provide value add. So like now in this case we are doing a free solutions assessment. We are enabling the partners, which is an indirect value to the partners, to distributors and Microsoft. Likewise, we ask you, like giving them free assessments or giving them 1 month of managed services trial, so that they get to know what you have and how do you deliver it, and that would make the customer stick with you for a long term basis. So rather than expecting an outcome, invest in your customers, provide them some value add, and convert it into a long term relationship. Right people, right team is very important. So as I said, whichever technology you're focusing on, make sure you have the entire lobby of people ready, doing the pre-sales, doing the post-sales, doing deployments. Documentation is very important. The right SOWs, right work break structures, the design documents is very important. Then, as I said, utilize the MCI fundings to get in touch with the customer. So even if you're not billing the customer, you can still do workshops for new customers, for customers who are already tied up with other partners. Start with an MCI workshop where Microsoft is funding it, but not with an agenda for only the funding amount, but to convert the customer, onboard them as a net new customer for you, distributor, and Microsoft. Connect with Microsoft and distributors, account managers for leads. Pressurize them that now we have a batch. We will only be stick to you as a distributor. What do you have for us? Can you give us at least 2 leads in a month? Can you pass on a first level of calls with your customers to us if anyone is coming directly? And that is how you enter the account, because Microsoft is the only company where everyone is using their operating systems. Most of them are already using M365. So pitching in for a new solution of Microsoft becomes very easy, and you can easily enter a customer's account. Last thing, we emphasize a lot on monthly recurring revenue. See, projects, no matter how big the project is, it is a one time money, and you focus on that project. You deliver it maybe in 6 months, 8 months, or maybe if it is a good project, it goes for a year. But converting it into a managed services account and having a 3 year contract, you have a focus, a forecast on your business, and again the customer stick to you. Within those tenure, you can upsell a lot of services to them. Like maybe if you take a case of M365, you started with a migration, and then you started giving support. Then you give them the EMS suite, Intune, AIP, Defender, Purview. A lot of things can be sold to the customer. A lot of things can be focused on and convert it into a recurring revenue. Here also, it becomes difficult for the partners to have a 24 by 7 deck, or maybe to have a managed services portfolio ready. But we work with you on designing it and giving you a plug and play model, so that you don't give break fix around Azure M365 and Dynamics, but actual reporting, actual managing, and the actual managed services around it. These are some of the stats for the phase two. Phase one is $3,000, $5,000, but for phase two fundings of MCI engagements, they are huge. See, for Azure VMware solutions, it is around $50,000, $40,000. AIM migration deployment plan, Copilot adoption, Microsoft Sentinel migrate and modernize. So, focusing on this would be a key aspect, because again, the numbers are big here, and even the customer, definitely, if they start utilizing the product, if they see value in you, you get a monthly recurring customer on board. So take a target of some customers in a year and work with those customers. In terms of team and in terms of the backend readiness, we are fully equipped, and we work with you on how to achieve it, and we guide you in that. Jumping back to our topic of solution assessment, I have Kanan who will take it ahead. So here we won't give you an overview of again the solution designation, what is customer success, what is killing, but focusing on some key terms and key metrics, because partners, they don't know if the reseller relationship is established correctly, how the MOU is counted, what are PAL points. Here they get into a confusion and they don't know how to achieve it. So clearing that aspects, and again doing an assessment in a future run for you is what we aim for. So now I pass it on to Kanan. She will share her screen and maybe give you a walkthrough of those aspects. And again, the six solution designations is a starting point. As I said, we focus on the advanced solutions and again the Azure Expert MSP. So I leave it to Kanan. Kanan, please take it ahead.
All right. Thank you, Farhan. Let me just quickly share my screen with you all. Let me know once it's visible to you all. Can you see the partner center? So now partner center is like the one portal from where there is a partner at one end, there is Microsoft at the other end. All right. And now this portal is like works as a CRM at the both ends. Okay. So whatever you input in here, Microsoft's folk, they all can see it as part of their CRM. Okay, so your major of the business can be actually rightly managed from the partner center itself. Okay, the right set of leads, the right set of membership points, everything that you do from here, it will be reflected in the Microsoft ecosystem, and likewise the leads and referrals and the whole business turns out. All right, so let me first show you how the dashboard really works in the first instance. When you click here, right here, you can see all of your the whole navigation bar. Now the same workspaces can be seen in the dashboard as well. Okay, so these are the top workspaces that we usually work with. At the top right corner you can see your profile. On the next one is the settings. Account settings is a very important part where you have to manage your profile, about your membership, plus your location IDs and everything within Microsoft ecosystem. Okay. uh, for few it might look now the Copilot preview might have come. If you have not yet updated, the question mark might have still been there. The idea out from here is that you get Microsoft support. Okay, you can raise your tickets. The Microsoft support will get in touch with you, and that is how it usually works from here. Okay, next one is the action center. Okay, this is the best part. You can get updated on day to day basis on what's really happening with your partner center. Now let's say I will give you a very simple example. You are for example thinking about doing one of the specialization. Okay, now you achieved the solution designations. And you have also completed the prerequisite part of doing. Now likewise in the action center you can also see any sets of offers that come in from Microsoft of as new sets of offering or new sets of licenses that have come up, any new subscriptions, even the programs that they bring for GTMs, right, as part of GTM. If you want just a quick overview of what are those updates, you can get it from the partner center. Fair. Now moving on, I'm just quickly telling you which ones we really want to work with. When you become a partner, first thing that you do is go to membership. Okay, and what you take care of is that how does it look for you? Have you bought the right action pack? If you have not, you can reach out to us, we'll help you with that. Okay, because there are even new action packs that have come this year. July 1st is the new Microsoft financial year according to them, so now they have also brought quite many new action packs, new announcement. Even the focus on Copilot has increased overnight. Fair. So if you need it to be mapped with your current set of business, we can definitely help you. Okay, now when you go down, here is the ISV success program details that you can get. It will give you a brief overview of how are you currently based in the market. Fair. I'll be also walking you through a quick soon late like on the training services partner. I'm not sure if you guys have noticed, but in this year's announcement, the top one was one more, that training services partner is also one of the new set of badging that they have introduced along with the solution partner designations that we used to do. Fair. I will give you a quick overview of that as well. But let me first talk to you how to run your frontline business first. You become a member, buy an action pack, become a solution. The first focus should be you become a solution partner. Now how do you identify what do you want to do? So they have classified the business as per the solution areas. So let's say I'm just going to quick on one. Okay, so solutions partner, solution area. Okay, solution area means this is one set of business you need to identify. You are doing biz apps, you are doing data and AI, digital and app, infra, security, modern work. Okay, now what they have done is, earlier there was another set of system, it was you are a silver partner, gold partner, but now all of that have become a legacy for them. Now they have adopted this new set of business where a partner is recognized through the capability score of their solution partner designations and the kind of badging. Okay, so the first badging that you'll do is identify your business. You're good with biz apps, you have a great team, do biz apps. You have data and AI, you have a good Azure team, do data, digital and app innovation, infrastructure, security, a great scope in that. Modern work, if you're good with selling licenses, go for it. So this is the kind of structure that they have built currently. Now what we can help you with is, let's say, I'll give you a quick overview. In digital and app innovation, the current customer has, let's say, 54 out of 100, but the benchmark is 70. If you can see, security and modern work both have been achieved, so we can help you to reach that part. But let's say this partner, here he has a bit of a less score. It is rightly mentioned out here that you have to have a benchmark of 70. Okay, that's how you become a solution partner designated partner for any of the solution area, digital and app innovation, infrastructure, etc. Okay, now here it is written, you need a minimum score of 70. Okay, and all these matrix, let's say the performance, skilling and customer success, all should be non-zero. That is very ideal situation that we need to follow out here. Now let's say what we can help you with is how can you know add more to your performance. How can you map it? Sometimes what a partner has is that they have customers, they have already delivered the project, they have onboarded a new project, but they have not rightly tagged customers with their partner center. Now this is called an issue of tagging, but we'll come back to that part. But that is one area. We help you with performance matrix, we help you with skilling. Skilling is all about certification. The mapping of skilling is quite important, because in most of the partners what we have seen is that performance, customer success has been achieved, but the skilling part has been always the backlog, because of which we are waiting that once they clear that out, and then we can move on to the next part. Fair. So what do we want to do? What do we want to do is, now in customer success, what happens, the more deployments you do in usage growth is the more upsell, cross sell that you do against one customer. That is the usage growth. Okay, now I would like to quickly walk you through some of the terminologies today. And just give me one moment, I'm going to reshare my screen. I just want to show you one more thing. Okay, now if you see in net customer ads out here, you will can you see link a partner ID for depot, pal, CSP? These are the few things that I have mentioned earlier, that your customers need to be rightly tagged with you. That is what is called partner association. Okay, so whenever, if this is one area where it is a bottleneck for you, we can help you correct that part. Okay, sometimes there might be a possibility that you don't understand offers. No worries, we can help you with that. By the way, there is also this is a written part, that this is the number of unique customer tenants contributing to at least 1000 ACR. ACR means Azure consumed revenue, the revenue which has been generated by you under about 10,000 ACR. Okay, the benchmark is 10,000 thousand ACR, sorry. And now there is a pretty much the net customer adds, the math behind this is bit hard to get sometimes. So I'll just tell you what happens is, let's say this is one financial year, and let's go back to July 2023's financial year. All right, so you have to check the customer ads from there. In the customer ads, let's say in the last financial year you had some good five. Okay, this year those five should not be there, should be there, plus on top of that you should have more top five customers that you brought in as part of your business. Okay, so that adds to your points for this financial year. That is how it works. In case you get stuck anywhere out here, please reach out to us if we can help you with that. Now, so this was one part where we help with performance skilling is also right here. uh, Please understand that there are also a lot of combination under examinations. There is intermediate and advanced level, and sometimes what happens, there is step 1, step 2, and there is a combination of certificates that one person can take. Okay, so it is pretty much something that we can help you definitely to map. It's right here as well. See step 1 and step 2. Also there might be some which have exams have been retired. In case you have questions, that is also something we can resolve. Now this is solution partner designations that you should achieve as as soon as you become a member or become a partner with us, or Microsoft, sorry. Now when you become a partner, solution partner designated, you have the criteria resolved. Then you move to another stage which is called advanced specializations. So specializations are right here. Now they are divided into Azure, modern work, BizApps, security. Okay, now you can see a quick overview out here. We can help you map and draw the complete chart of how where you are currently and how you can further map this. Now the specializations are easier to achieve under modern work, security, BizApps, because the process is a bit easier structured for those areas. You can go for adoption and change management, definitely go for this year. It has been rightly mentioned in the MCAPs for partners as well. You go for BizApps, you go for security, definitely. All right, now what happens is that when you achieve this advanced specializations, you get a certain set of benefits as along with being a partner, being advanced specialized. Okay, now there are also some certain sets of programs that have been highlighted along when you clear the specializations. Okay, so for BizApps, you once you clear, let's say, I'll tell you one simple example. You are specialized under finance, for example. Your solution designated under business applications, and you have a specialization under finance. What happens is that Microsoft can see that the company XYZ has the partner designation for BizApps, and they have a advanced specialization clear for finance. What will happen as soon as you do this? You'll get referrals from Microsoft. You'll be able to co-sell with them. You'll be able to put out consulting offers, make them transactable, and we help definitely help you with that. So also you get quite a lot of benefits, because a lot of subscriptions start getting aligned to you for your internal use as well. And I'll tell you, they are very high in number. Let me show you where you can see all that. Okay, but before I get to that part, quickly want to put you through one thing. In Azure, I'll just quickly click on one. In Azure is the only part in specializations where you have to clear the three criteria that have been mentioned. Along with that, you'll also have to go through the audit. Please understand, audit is a very important and crucial part of any specializations for Azure. And this year Azure Innovate Readiness is must. It is a really must for Azure business. Okay, because they have Microsoft has the highest investments in Azure Innovate, and if you want to get ready with that, we can definitely help you with it. So audit is a very long process. It's an 8 hour process there, where people from it's a third party agencies which come to your organization, and they will actually check for the proof that you have actually done the projects that you are claiming that you have done over this partner center. Okay, so let's say when you are qualified, you have achieved all these criteria: partner designation, performance, and skilling. But now if you are stuck at audit, we can help you with the whole audit checklist. Audit checklist is very long, pretty much long to classify, and there is a very set of streamlined way of approaching to this audit. It is easier to uh, get past when all your documents are rightly streamlined and managed, and we can definitely help you to align those. Okay, now this was about solution partner designation specializations. Now I want to walk you through what are the benefits. You become a partner. I mean, anyone must wonder, no, that you are doing solution partner designation. It takes hard work. You are doing certifications, you are doing performance, and it's hard to be in this. It's very tight competition right now in the market for being a partner, and especially of Microsoft. Their whole technology is getting innovated every single day. With that, they also, so when you invest such a large amount of your time in this, it's worth it because you get a lot of benefits out of it. I have also seen that lots of partners are not ensuring that they take benefits of all the listed credits that they get when they clear any of the partner designations, specializations, etc. How can you do this? There are product benefits. First, let's go through the product benefits. Okay, you get Azure credits when you clear the partner designations, you clear the specializations. You get it in quantities. Let me tell you, you'll get it in quantities, and you have to redeem this from time to time. Okay, so it's like 4,500 dollars. You can use it. It is connected to your Azure portal, and you can assign users, use it internally for your own use. This is how you can use it. Then there are cloud services, lots of cloud services. You get sandbox also. Earlier it was not there, now it has been added as well. You get licenses in bulk, literally. There is software developer tools and much more. So these are product benefits. You also get support and advisory hours. So as a partner, you get some certain sets of advisory hours, which can be rightly connected to your PSAM. And then also, let's say if you are in middle of a, let's say, high priority project is going on and something really went wrong, you can just come here on this partner support benefit. You can claim it right from here, and you can just click out here, and you will be redirected to your PSAM, and they will also add the consultants to take your case priority on priority. Okay, there is also quite some programs that have come through. I'll walk you through later in that part. Now, marketing benefits, a lot of them, GTM benefits, commercial listing benefits, the marketplace. How can you optimize even your profile? You can get many of them out of the marketing benefits. I hope you are also using the digital marketing content on demand. It is pretty much a quite resourceful area. You should definitely explore. Logo builder is something I am not sure if you guys know or not, but it's something from where you can get the badging once you clear any of the badges. Okay, so that is all about benefits. I'm going to quickly now switch to other parts which are to be more on focus for this year. Okay, I'll just say customers is from where you manage the subscriptions of your customers, and you have them all in one single place, where you will get the quantities in which you have given 50 licenses, 100 licenses. You can easily manage the customer subscriptions on their behalf. Let's say even sometimes customers bring some support questions to you, you can raise tickets on their behalf. This is something from you can do from here. Okay, this is customers. uh, if I'll have time, I'll surely walk you through what is the reseller relationship you should maintain with the customers. Okay. Now, earnings is that part. From here, let's say, earnings show you what kind of business. Gives you also the overview of the claims that you have done, any of the incentives, the amount. It is all about the right sets of amount that you have, you get as part of your business. Okay, so all the right set of amounts you can see it under earnings. Now, incentives is something that we really want to focus on, but just let me quickly tell you what is insights and incentives. um just a second while it's loading. Okay, incentives. I hope you are all taking advantage of the incentives that come through. There is a big, I'm sure, if you have not downloaded the management. Co-op management is like, for example, this year you have invested some amount of money under marketing services. You did SEO, a simple example. Okay, so when you do when you have, let's say, done a lot of SEO and other sets of services that you did as a third party, as a partner. Okay, you can claim those kind of money also from co-management. Now, this is something that you will have to manage separately as part of the business. A lot of, I would say, involve your finance team when you do co-management. You'll get a lot of insight into that. Second is the Microsoft Commerce incentives. A lot of incentives that you can get from here. This is all the partner activities that you can do. If I'll give you a very simple example under biz apps. Okay, consider, you are in aim, you want to do aim assessments. Okay, migrations for D365. Consider you are very good at it. You are doing pre-sales, then claim it right from here. You are doing post-sales, claim it right from here. The smallest part of the activities that you do while you are doing any pre-sales, post-sales activities, you can claim everything from this incentives area. It's just that you'll have to, there are some certain steps that you have to submit claim, and put down some customer info, and then because this is like a channel from where you are telling Microsoft that I, as a partner, am giving a pre-sale, I'm in a pre-sales conversation, or let's say I am going to do a workshop for my customer. From here you are showing it to Microsoft that you are doing something, you are investing a set of time as workshops, or making customer understand about different sets of migrations or any of the services that Microsoft brings in. When you do this, you get incentives, and which gets reflected under co management as well, and under your earnings. Fair enough. So this is how it works. So there are a lot of incentives listed, and literally, the they have a very lot of details. They have been divided into market ABC. You can go very strategic in this. You can take your customer engagements very strategically. Let's say if your sales team knows, I'm giving a very brief example, sales team knows that next month they are going to do a pre-sales activity for a D365 CRM requirement. Okay, then you come here, claim it. If you are doing a migration project, you have onboarded the migration project, claim under aim assessment. This is some of the examples I'm giving you a higher level. We can get into details anytime you want. Next is insights. Insights is quick overview. You get here the kind of, let's say you have given your 10 customers Azure, and some of them are using another sets of subscriptions. The kind of usage that they are doing, you can see it from here. Okay, now, you can see for cloud product performance right here, commercial marketplace, how I'll walk you through the commercial marketplace as well. Referrals is very good. I just want to bring it out here that, let's say, if you focus your business very rightly and map your business into partner center, 80% of your referrals can work, and can come in through Microsoft itself. Okay, they will give you co-sell opportunities. I'm not sure if you guys have seen it, but if you have not, definitely do have a look into it. it will give you a very good business into there is a program which is called qualified referral program. We can get you under that as well. Fair. Now, here in downloads hub you can also download different sets of reports. Now this is referrals. I was telling you about the co-sell opportunities. From here, Microsoft can also give you certain sets of business. Okay, so that is how referrals also works. Now, I hope you were able to pick up a few of the things. Now, I would like to put out few pointers as like why tagging is important. Okay, when you are doing membership. Okay, I'm just going to quickly go over here and show you some terminologies out here. uh, when you are doing about capability score under membership, right now it is very important that you focus on it, because this will rightly map your business with Microsoft. Okay, now there are some certain sets of terminologies that I can walk you through. I'm not sure if you guys have seen, but there might be somewhere written MAU. It is monthly active users. That is what they want, right? Eligible customers last month, last year. These are some of the areas that we can help you with. Now, what is partner association types? Now, quickly walking you through few of them. Okay, first, I hope you might have seen few, but partner association types are PAL, CPO, DPOR. PAL is something you do it when, let's say, if you have it's partner admin link, and what you have to do is, let's say you have a great Azure business. Okay, you have to tag your customers from here. Next, then you have digital partner of record, DPOR. Depot is when you do, let's say you have one set of subscription that you have given to your customer. You are giving out services for, let's say, D365 only CRM. Okay, that is one project that you have given to the customer. Now, let's then you do a depot. Okay, cpor is for the let's say if you have onboarded an enterprise customer, ensure that you have done cpor. Cpor means claiming partner of record. Now, this is very important that if you do not know the steps, please get in touch. We'll help you with that. It is a pretty straightforward process that it has to follow, where you put out claims with Microsoft finance team, and they will help you to tag the customer with you. Okay, and it is usually visible under incentives part. Okay, now these were few of the terminologies I wanted to quickly walk you through. Now, just give me a moment. I'll be switching back to the demo, sorry, to my slides for a quick walk through a few things. I hope the screen is visible. Okay, I'm not sure if you guys know, but uh, I said earlier, the training services designation, one important announcement that Microsoft brought in this year. I'm not sure if you guys know it, but it's Microsoft AI Cloud Partner Program. It is right there. But on top of it, what else is there? Uh, Like, for example, as a partner, you are you your core service or your core service business can be that you can help others learn. Okay, then you can get these badges as well. It's the process is a bit complicated. There is also a lot of math involved. There is also certain set of criterias that you need to get qualified, and then you earn these badges as well. But it is easier to attain. Let's say if you are already solution partner designated under data and AI, for example, then it will be easier for you to get the training services badge as well. All you will have to do is you'll have to work on the criterias that have been mentioned. I'll just show you it. I'm not sure if I can switch now, but you can see it under the membership area, workspace itself. Okay, now this is something that a cloud AI, Microsoft AI Cloud Partner Program. I'm just showing you what kind of mapping it needs to be done, or what can we help you to do. This is solution partner designations, this is specializations. Okay, now what do you need to do to where do you need to put your investments, where do you need to focus. This is where we can help you. So this is something where a kind of a template that when we'll be sharing on the based of assessments, the reviews, this is the kind of report that we'll be sharing it with you. Now definitely please book a partner center assessment with us. You can book any slot with me. It is right here in the booking area. Now, I'll just give you a brief overview of how we will be giving an approach when you do a partner center assessment with us. So first, there comes a pre-assessment phase. Okay, here we'll be sharing a questionnaire with you. You fill in the details. It is a very high level questionnaire that we have for you. It will at least give us a brief idea how your business is based currently and what are your problem areas. Okay, then we can definitely align a meeting where we'll share the agenda. We'll give you a presentation on what should be what are the different sets of things that are happening. Okay, next is planning and preparation. So now let's say what here we are going to do is, the below mentioned things are all deliverables from our end. Okay, so let's say when we are doing a pre-assessment, we'll share the questionnaire, sorry, the response that we have collected from you, we'll share it with you. We'll also share the kickoff meeting agenda and the presentation that we have done during our interaction. Excuse me. Now the preparation phase, it is very vital. When we just had a kickoff meeting, but we also want to understand that what are your problem areas. Okay, so what we do here is that we get in touch, we share some templates with you, which helps us to collect more data from you. uh, this will help us to analyze things in a more streamlined format. So that is where we go on the process number 3, data collection and analysis. We want to do a very detailed scope. Okay, we want to share a very uh, detailed methodology roadmap for you, that what are your areas of improvement. That is what we want to share it with you. Last one is the reporting and recommendations. Now this is a complete audit report from our end, that whatever were our findings so far, on based of that what should be your next action plan. Okay, the action plan will have all the different sets of guidelines, all the uh, brief that what you should do, where you go and click everything right here easily, that you can go through and even do it yourself at times. So this is how we'll approach to a complete partner center assessment. In case of any questions, please drop a question to us anytime. I hope today's session was insightful. Thank you very much for your spending your valuable time with us. Uh, Please reach out to us for any of the sessions, any of the questions you have, for in even any questions that you might have had from the demo. You can reach out to us, and we'll surely ensure that we get back to you. Thank you for joining with us today.